Welcome to Explosive Mechanics Exercise Demonstrations. Today we're going to talk about the 40-yard dash. We test our 40-yard dash here at the end of each month. I can average a tenth of a second off a kid per month with hardly even running kids. Most time we don't even run our kids and we're getting a tenth of a second off. I had a kid that's at a D1 school come down 3 days a week since January. We've already gone from a 5 flat to a 4.7 40-yard dash, a 32-inch vertical to a 39-inch vertical. And just, if I can get their jump to improve, I get the 40-yard dash to improve. Now, what I get so tired of is these speed gurus. Hey, Jared, I need to do speed training. I got to do this to get faster. The way you get faster is you got to get stronger. And a lot of kids are conditioned to think, hey, I got to work on my start. Hey, Jared, I need to work on my start. I need to work on my start. Well, they've heard that from someone else who's heard the same thing. Hey, just go work on your start. Working on your start's not really going to make that big of a difference. If, like here, we're on a complete electronic timing system. If you're getting ready for an NFL combine, yeah, I may work on your start just to make sure that your hand stays on the ground a little bit longer, being that it was laser timed off the start. But for the most part, I try to get my kids faster at running the 40-yard dash, not necessarily better at running the 40-yard dash, not working on running efficiency. There's no such thing as running efficiency when we got such a short test. You'll get people that go to track practice, and I've had a kid who was running a 4.8 40-yard dash. Coaches try to talk him in, hey, let's go run track. Track does not make these kids faster. He got better at the 100, but his 40-yard dash went from a 4.8 to a 5.2 in a whole semester. And we did not, before football season started, we did not even get back down to our 4.8. What happens in track, most times these track overrun the kids. And so track's a different animal than the 40-yard dash. I am a short sprint specialist. I'm not a track specialist. I would not be a very good track coach, but I can get kids faster in the 40-yard dash on a monthly basis. And so what I want to show is normally I sit right here in a chair and I watch the kids run 40-yard dash. I test approximately 200 40-yard dashes per month, and I've done so for the last 14 years. So I've seen quite a few 40-yard dashes. And when I'll sit here and I'll see a kid, they'll dart off to this cone, boom, they almost take out my laser, and they're kind of in a zigzag pattern all the way down. And so I was thinking, what if I get these kids to go to their high school and practice running down the white lines on the football field? What if I could try to get them to run in a straight line? And I got to thinking, how much of a difference does running in a straight line actually matter? And so I have over-exaggerated crooked running. So if you can see, this is where we normally start. I got a little electronic timing system there. I'll watch the times. And what happens is you'll see some kids, they'll start, boom, they almost take out this cone, then they zigzag over here, almost take out my laser here, and they may have to correct here. Again, this is an exaggerated thing for the 40-yard dash. And again, boom, zigzag, let's go here, this laser, oh damn, I gotta get over here, then come back here. Also have a clock out here that they can see when we're timing. They work on our 20s per month. But again, come here. Hopefully by the time we get to our 35-yard mark, that they can straighten up and get outside. We normally have this door open. We put out these mats so that they can finish with either their tennis shoes on, they can barefoot, they can run in track spikes, they can run in their cleats, they can run in whatever they want to. And so if you come and look, 40 yards is 120 feet. And so by the time they have done this very crooked zigzag 40-yard dash, you'll realize I thought maybe 3 feet, maybe 6 feet. And what I've done before is I've set up a laser here at 39 yards, 40 and 41. I've also done the same thing at 19, 20 and 21 yards. And over time, what I have noticed between 39, 40 and 41 is that those kids are running a 0.11 between those two lasers. So meaning every 3 feet is only a tenth of a second. And so I was thinking, okay, if these kids can run a more perfect or more of a straight line 40, they can get a tenth of a second better just by running a straight line 40. And so what I did is I zigzagged the tape measure out like this, and the actual overall distance was only 120 feet and 6 inches. So only after we have zigzagged All that, it only made a 6-inch difference in the overall 40-yard dash. And like I said before, if you listen to the previous podcast, go look in those things, squat speed ratios, because the way to get faster is to increase your relative strength. And what we've done here is we use a Tendo device to measure our squat speeds. And with that, I have tracked over time, if a kid squats 1.45 times his body weight, he should be running a 4.9 40-yard dash. If he squats a 1.61, he should be running a 4.8 40-yard dash. If he squats a 1.3, he's probably running a 5.1 5 flat 40. And so I've got charts, and I've talked about plenty of times on the podcast about those squat ratios. So if a kid squats 1.72 or 1.78 times his body weight, he should be running a 4.5 40-yard dash. And so it's about how much weight you squat at a certain rate of speed relative to your body weight. And so now that we've had the kettlebells removed, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tighten up this tape measure so that we can see that it's dead straight line. And we're only at 120 feet. So as you can see, by zigzagging, no matter how much, we may all be off 6, 7, we're not even off a foot, so basically is what I'm saying. So I thought that was an interesting demonstration that I should show to everybody, that these working on these starts, these trying to be, hey, I gotta get a perfect start, hey, I gotta work on my running form. It really comes down to force production. How much force can you put in the ground to get from point A to point B? If you're playing football, you don't normally run more than 10, 15 yards in a straight line. Most sports don't, with the exception of probably baseball and softball by the time you gotta run from home to first. So if you liked the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel at Explosive Mechanics. You can email me, info@explosivemechanics, if you have questions. But thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.